Ohayou gozaimasu, minasan. Vince desu. Good morning, everyone. 今日は2つの基本漢字のお話ししておきます。では、今日2つの漢字をについて解説していきたいと思います。For today, there will be two kanji characters that I want to talk about with you. So let us take a look on these two basic kanji characters. Okay, so では皆さん始めましょう。 Very well then, let's begin. 皆さん始めます。 Let's start. Okay, so the first one is the kanji. I call this as the ue or jo or ue. So in a nutshell, this kanji means to rise up or ascend or climb or above. So those are the basic meanings. But first let us see how this is being written. So the stroke orders, how it is being written, like this. Please take note, minasan. 1, 2, 3. 3 strokes. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. One last time. 1, 2, 3. Ich, ni, san. Okay. Stroke order is like this. Ich, ni, san. Hitsujun wa mitsu. There are 3 strokes. So the meaning here is very much compressed. Imi, above or up. And the other meaning for this is to ascend, climb, or elevate, or above. And you may be wondering, what are these shang? These are the Chinese readings. For those who are knowledgeable in Pinyin and Mandarin Chinese and Hokkien Chinese. So we all know that kanji characters originate from China. So this kanji, when in China and on the standpoint of Mandarin and Hokkien, it is pronounced as shang and shang, and so that's it. That's the pinyin. This is the pinyin, or the Roman Gothic way of presenting the pronunciation for the Chinese reading. But anyway, we're dealing not with Chinese language but Japanese language. But the purpose of this is for you to relate, because I have told you in the previous lessons that the onyomi here, the onyomi readings actually are derivatives of the original Chinese reading. So do you see any relation? The shang became sho. When adapted in Japan, the shang became sho. But there are other kanji characters that the Chinese and Japanese reading are the same, but not all. There are only some. So continuing, onyomi, jo, and sho, and in few cases shan. In very few cases shan. But generally speaking, the onyomi here is jo, sho. So minasan, in this our lesson, I beg for your patience and for your diligence in memorizing, because these two kanji, the kanji that are discussed here, have many readings. For example, the onyomi here, not just one but two, jo and sho, and especially in the kunyomi reading, so many readings. And take note of the point of separation. There are kunyomi readings here that have Okurigana. In the description box, I will give you a refresher or a reminder, because I've already discussed this I will give you a refresher what are okuriganas. Okurigana is the right side part of the point of separation in a kunyomi. But I will, nevertheless, anyway, I will give you a short description in the description box what are okurigana. So basically, they are the kana writings that are on the right side part of the point of separation in a kunyomi. But on a very few exceptions, like the shinjiru or sonjiru, there are some onyomi that has okurigana. Believe it or not. So I will also put in the description box some known exceptions, but don't worry, there are very few. There are only very few. So going back, the kunyomi readings, so please bear with me. The kunyomi readings, there are a lot of them. Kunyomi readings for this basic kanji: ue, wa, kami, not the kami paper, not the kami as in God, kami, ageru, agaru, noburu, noboseru, nobos. Okay, so this one, the gray font here, is very least used readings. So what are the bushu or radicals? This reference point, the ichi or horizontal line. I'll give you a tip, minasan. Whenever we discuss the radicals, take note of the radical that is in color green, because that radical in color green has the most influence on the meaning of a kanji. So not at all times that it is the meaning component, but there are times that it is the form component. But we all know that in the kanji meaning, not only the meaning component but also the form component influences the meaning of that kanji. So in this kanji, we have two bushu, two radicals: the horizontal line ichi and the, what is this, the divination crack. This is a divination crack. It's a boku no to, oranai, an oracle, or this is also called divination crack. It looks like a crack. It is a divination crack. So see, we break down. This is the most significant radical here because it is the one determined color green. So in the form explanation written in bone scripts in ancient China, why is the horizontal line the significant radical? Because the horizontal line in this kanji is the reference point. The reference point at which we look at the object. So the object here is above the reference point. The object here is above a reference point. Just like a horizon in a sea. Let's say you go into a seashore at the morning and you want to witness the sunrise. So this is the horizon at the sea, and this one is the rising sun. And what can you see at morning from the reference point, horizon of the sea? The sun here is going up or rising. So that's the significance of this ancient form drawing, because we all know that kanji characters came from drawings or pictures during the ancient times China, usually during the Shang dynasty, and was finalized during the Han dynasty or Eastern Han dynasty. So form explanation, Jo Shou Shan. This kanji represents, with the original meaning, above, high, above or high, by way of a small mark above a horizontal line or horizontal stroke, which is the reference point. Just like what I have told you. The vertical stroke was later on added for aesthetics. Okay, so for our so the original meaning above, high, above or high, and then the primary meaning top, upper part, above. Secondary meaning go up or climb up. And the another secondary meaning first when it comes to volume or class. So vocabulary that uses the onyomi, jojun, or beginning of the month. What is jojun? Jojun refers to the first 10 days of a month. Josho means to rise or ascend. And then joge, top and bottom. Shonin, saint or priest. And then joryu, upper stream, upper class. Jozu, skillful, proficient, clever. Just like Nihongo Jozu means very good in Nihongo, proficient in Nihongo. So kunyomi, vocabulary. So uwe, top, above. Mi no uwe, one's fortune, one's circumstances, one's future. Uwagi, coat, jacket. Let's go to the more detailed one. But you may screenshot this, but I am more contented with the more detailed version. So these are the origin, the history since the Shang Dynasty. But let us skip this lengthy history. So you see, it came from the Autumn Bronze inscriptions from the warring states. So let us now go to reading examples. Jo. This is a noun used as a suffix. Definition number 1, meaning from the standpoint of when used as a suffix. As a matter of, let's say, fact, or in the field of, or being the type of. That is, this definition 1, definition 2 is when this character is used as a suffix or aboard a ship or vehicle. But when it is not used as a suffix, it is also a noun but with a slight different definition. It's a superior quality, best, top, high class, or going up, governmental, imperial. And Jojun, first 10 days of the month. And then Josho is a noun, and hey, it's a noun that is capable of being a suru verb. I have talked about this before. Not all nouns are capable of being a suru verb. For this case, this is a type of noun that is capable of being a suru verb, meaning you to this noun attach suru at its right part, then readily the resulting term is a verb, or specifically a suru verb. But not all nouns can be treated like that. So only those nouns that are capable of being a suru verb, just like this josho. Say josho suru, josho shita, josho shimashita, josho se. Okay, josho saremasu. Okay, so rising, ascending. Chijo could be a noun, could be a no adjective. It's a no adjective, an adjective that that uses the particle no to make the noun appear as adjective. Chijo no tonamento, meaning above ground surface, or chijo no jikken, or above ground experiment. Jikken is experiment. Chijo is also earth or world. Shonin, holy priest or saint. Shinsho, fortune, property. Life, shinsho, life circumstances, finances, housekeeping, one's worth, one's merit. Uwe. So, uwe, this is a kunyomi. Uwe. So, minasan, this symbol here means kunyomi, to give you an idea. Okay, so noun, it could be a noun, a no adjective, an adverbial noun, or a noun being used as a suffix, meaning above, up, over, elder. So, top, summit, head, surface. It could be before or previous when it is acting as a no adjective type of noun or adverbial noun. Superiority, one's superior. Okay, or it can be following a verb or adjective that will give a meaning on top of that. Besides, what's more, not only, but when you use this at the right side part of a verb or adjective, or following a verb or noun, could be upon, say further inspection, or based on, and occurring after. Matters concerning, as concerns. Uewa, just like this. Uewa, since, for that reason. Okay, so minsan when you see this archaism, it means it is used during the days of warring states in Japan, say in 18th century, 17th century. A very old type of Japanese speaking, usually used by samurais, feudal lords, and shinobi or ninja. But it's very seldom that you will adapt or use this. But this sonkeigo, or this sonkeigo, or the respectful way of speaking, in the field of respectful way of speaking Japanese, the ue is being used as suffix to indicate higher social standing than the speaker. When the speaker is of lower stature than the second person, he or she addresses. Let's say, when you call your father, chichiue, 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 or honorable father, or venerable, or hahaue, hahaue, haha is mother, chichi is father, chichiue when you honor your father. Archaism, you may screenshot this, but this is very, very seldom used because this only exists during the Edo period, Edo Jidai in Japan, during the period of where samurais and ninjas are still active. Okay, so mi no ue. It is an expression, one's station in life, one's personal history, one's circumstances, or one's lot, one's destiny, one's future. Okay, so uwagi. Uwagi is a coat or jacket, outer garment. Uwagi.
Uwagi. Uwagi.
So that's uwagi. Or uwa, when used as prefix, means upper, upward, or outer, or surface, or top. When used as prefix, Uwazumi, uwazumi, deck, cargo, upper layer of goods. Kami, usually we use kami because in Japan, minasan, when you deal with proper nouns, let's say names of persons, names of places, this character here usually adopts the kunyomi kami, shimo, and shita. Kami. Okay, so Let's go back there. Let's verify again. Okay. Yeah. Kami. Kami. So going back again. Wazumi. Kami. Kami. Upper reaches, upper stream, top, upper part, upper half. Kawakami. Upper reaches of a river.
Kawakami.
This is Kawakami.
Kawakami.
Okay, so ageru. Please disregard this first, the ageru here. This is for advanced kanji learning, but you may also try to study it. But the topic today is the ageru composed of this kanji. But there are other ageru kunyomi readings that is being used when it comes to kunyomi of other high-level kanji, just like here. So how then should we distinguish what kanji is to be used? We refer to these gray fonts. So ageru is a transitive verb that is an ichidan verb. Ageru is to okay, so we disregard this number 1 because it is for the this is an intermediate level kanji. This is a high school junior high level kanji. But so we disregard those with this grade 4 intermediate level kanji, and just like this kami wo ageru, to do up one's hair, let's say in a parlor, or to fly a kite, to launch fireworks, to surface as in submarine, to land a boat, and to show someone into a room. And teinego here. The teinego means the polite way of speaking Japanese. In the field of teinego, or polite speaking in Japanese, the ageru here, well, usually written in kana, means to give. To give. You can write ageru, but you can write ageru in kana writing, and it will mean to give. To send someone away, to enroll one's child in a school, to increase price, to develop talents or skill, to improve, to earn, to praise, and then ageru, to offer up, say incense prayer, to hear. Okay, so how about this? Usually written in kana, in the teinego form of speaking, usually after the te form of a verb. Minasan, the te form of the verb is just like the past tense, but instead of placing ta, you replace the ta with te. So that's already a te form of the verb. And the te form of the verb is usually it means the being in a state of that verb, or to do for the sake of someone also. After the extracted stem of a verb, on the right side part, you put the ageru, and it will mean to complete. Just like this example, tsukuri ageru, to complete. And in kenjogo, or the humble way of speaking Japanese, after the extracted stem of a verb, to increase the level of humility, say moshiageru. Moshiageru meaning to humbly do something. Uri age. This is a extracted stem. Extracted stem for uru plus extracted stem of ageru. Uri age. Kunyomi compounding. I have discussed this. Kunyomi compounding. The uri age will mean, it's a noun meaning amount sold, or sales, proceeds, takings, turnover. So agaru, Agaru, the extracted stem of agaru, agari, means to rise, increase, ascend. So income, takings, earnings, proceeds, yield. So agaru, the antonym is sagari. But the agari here means to rise, increase, or ascend. Income, takings. Okay. So please screenshot the other meanings. Agari hana, green tea, especially in a sushi restaurant. And then we have agaru, to rise, to go up, to come up. A godan verb and an intransitive verb. To come up, to ascend, to be raised. To enter, especially from outdoors, to come in, to go in. To enter in a school. To advance to the next grade. To get out of water. Let's say you're a diver. To come ashore. Okay. Lots of meanings here. Please, minasan, may I ask to please screenshot these meanings. Other from to come ashore or to get out of water. There are other definitions here for agaru. And it is a godan verb and an intransitive verb. Okay. Please disregard the meanings that have the same sounding high level kanji. Please disregard that. This is for intermediate level kanji. This one is also intermediate. This one is high school level or advanced kanji. N2 level. Okay. You have another kunyomi compounding. Just like here. After the extracted stem of a verb, when we use deki agaru, means to complete or to finish, let's say a job or a work, or say a repair in a car. Could also mean noburu. Noburu means to ascend, to go up, to climb. Nobori, the extracted stem of noburu. Ascent, or the act of climbing. Noboseru. So the separation point is after the bo, and the okurigana is seru. Noboseru, an ichidan verb, that is a transitive verb. Kyoto ben, meaning it is a local dialect used in the Kyoto prefecture in Japan. Means to raise, to record, to bring up a matter, or to serve food. Nobos, the okurigana is su, so the separation point is between the bo and su. Nobos. It is also a Kyoto ben, meaning a local dialect used in Kyoto prefecture, meaning to raise, to record, to bring up. So let's have some examples here. Let's have some. Oh, the jozu.
Jozu.
It is an adjective and can also be a noun. Jozu.
Jozu.
This kind of noun here is you remember the SLVC pattern. There are nouns that are actually part of that letter C there, the complement part of the SLVC sentence pattern. So you can use this type of noun to form the SLVC sentence pattern. Jozu. Let's say, kare wa jozu desu. So the jozu there is form part of the C in the SLVC sentence pattern. So it could be an adjective meaning skillful, proficient, and adept or clever, or could be a flattery. Jokyo, proceeding to the capital.
Jokyo.
Joge, top and bottom.
Joge.
And then me ue. superior or superiors, seniors.
目上、
Joku, skies. Let's say you're in a plane. Joku is a noun. Joku, an altitude when you're in a plane in the skies.
上空、
Okay, so some phrases. 上へどうぞ. Go on up.
上へどうぞ、
Okay. We ascended the river by boat. ボートで川を登った。
ボートで川を登った。
Or 4 people appeared on stage. 4人がステージに上がった。Or went up in the stage. 4人がステージに上がった。
4人がステージに上がった。
So let's just skip now to the usage of names. Oh, we have a kenjogo here. Kenjogo means this is a humble way of speaking in Japanese. Moshi ageru. This is kunyomi compounding. Moshi ageru means to say, to tell, to state, to express, to offer, to extend. Moshi ageru.
申し上げる。
Ijo. Oh, this is a very important expression.
以上、
Ijo.
以上、
It's an adverbial type of noun or temporal noun that has meanings not less than and more and upwards and beyond one's master, further, nothing further, or you can hear this in teachers and professors, meaning nothing more to say or more than or above mentioned, the foregoing, since, seeing that, or this is all, or that is the end. Usually after the interviewee said that, if he has anywhere not he has finished his turn, or he has nothing to say anymore.
以上、
Ijo, or usually said by professors and teachers after discussing a subject matter and telling the students that that's the last part of the lecture. Ijo,
以上、
Ijo, or Ijo des. And okujo is rooftop. Okujo is rooftop.
屋上、
Okay, this is a grammar type phrase. Sashi ageru means to offer something to do, to give, to offer, usually by action or by a favor. Kenjogo is a humble way of speaking. Okay, so ichidan verb ru, a transitive verb meaning to lift, to hold up, or to raise. Sashiageru. How about this? Meshiageru.
召し上がる。
Meshiageru. During mealtime, you can hear the chef or the one serving the food, the host, saying this. Meshiageru.
召し上がる。
It's a sonkeigo, a humble. Sonkeigo is respectful way of speaking, meaning the visitors can now eat or drink. 召し上がる。
召し上がる。
So let's try just 3 sentences here. The curtain has not yet risen. Curtain. This is transliteration. Curtain. Wa mada agatte inakatta.
カーテンはまだ上がっていなかった。
Again.
カーテンはまだ上がっていなかった。
Isu here is a chair. Isu ni ue ni neko ga imasu. There's a cat on the chair.
椅子の上に猫がいます。
Again.
椅子の上に猫がいます。
Udatsu nga agaranai. You can't get on in the world. Udatsu nga agaranai.
うだつが上がらない。
The book is on the table. Book is hon. Hon wa table no ue ni arimasu.
本はテーブルの上にあります。本はテーブルの上にあります。
Okay, so let's try some names. Usually for this character, the subject kanji here, usually the readings that will be used for names, because in Japan proper nouns or names of places and people are written in kanji. So based on our known readings for this kanji character, it is used, the readings are ue. You can see the ue. Or samura kami. In jinmeiyo or name usage, kami can also appear. Kami. Ageta. Agano. Kawa-ue.
川上、川上、川上。
So again.
川上、川上、川上。
How about this? Hashira-ue. A surname.
柱上。
Okay, how about this? Mune-ue.
胸上。
Okay, so for other names, please just screenshot this one. So we go now to our second part. If we have rise up, we have descend. This kanji is for rise up or ascend. So now we will discuss the kanji for descend or below. So here it is. The kanji for descend or below, down. This kanji. 3 strokes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. This kanji, please remember this one, because the word please in Japanese, when you want to ask for favor, you said please, but you say please. But in Japanese, when you say please, you want to say kudasai. And when you write kudasai, you will be needing this kind of kanji. So you can see that in the reading. But first, the meaning. Imi, below, down, descend, give, low, inferior. And we also have lots of kunyomi here. But first, the onyomi, or the China-based reading. Ka, ge, ka, and ge. 2 onyomi readings, ka and ge. And then for the kunyomi, please write this down. There are lots, or screenshot this. Shita, shimo, moto, sageru, sagaru, kudaru, kudasu, kudasaru, oros, oriru. Hence the reading kudasai. The kudasai actually came from here. Kudasu. Kudasai is please. So please screenshot this one and memorize this. Lots of 2 onyomi readings and lots of kunyomi readings. So again, the radicals here, ichi and the divination crack, and the one that is highlighted in green is the ichi or horizontal horizontal mark. So that's the radical that will influence the meaning. Okay. So how the decomposition is right here. So the ancient form is like this. The horizontal line is just like the oe kanji, oe or jo. The reference point is the horizontal line, and the mark is below, at the bottom part of it. It's below the reference point. That hints to the meaning below. So the ka or ge kanji represents the concept of below, underneath. The original meaning by way of a small mark. So the mark is below the reference line, meaning pointing out to the original meaning below. Under or below a horizontal stroke. The vertical stroke there was later on added for aesthetics. So the original meaning or ancient Chinese meaning is bottom, and primary meaning lower or hand down or grand. Primary meaning primary meaning go down, descend. Secondary meaning inner. Secondary meaning inferior in class. Okay, so another primary meaning, the last or the latter half, or second out of 2, or third out of 3 volumes. So some vocabulary here. Let's go straight to the detailed one, and let's skip this lengthy history. There's a lengthy history about this. But in the interest of time, you see, usually the kanji was finalized during the Han Dynasty. Okay, so vocabulary using the kunyomi kako. It is a suru verb type of noun and can also be a noun. Kako means descent, fall, drop, decline, downturn, subsidence. Raka means to fall, drop, descent, coming down. Raka. Okay, so karyu, downstream of a river, lower reaches of a river, lower class. Karyu. Karyu. And the ka here, when this kanji is used as a suffix, the ka here, the reading is ka, that being said in condition or environment. The ge, so another kunyomi reading ge means slowness in degree or value, inferiority. Okay, second volume, third volume. Gesha suru, say after you ride a train or bus, you want to alight from the vehicle. So that's gesha or gesha suru. Getting off the vehicle, getting out of a car or vehicle. That is gesha or gesha suru. Gesha. Gesui, drainage, ditch, gutter. Gesui. Joge, top and bottom, high and low. Joge. Shita is below. Shita means below, or down, under, or bottom, or beneath, underneath. Shita. Or just after, right after. When used as no type of adjective, no adjective, inferiority, one's inferior. Trade in, statori, trade in. Okay. Stami, preliminary inspection, having a look in advance. Stami. This is a noun and can also be a suru verb. Shitami. Shimo. Lower reaches, bottom or lower part. Shimo. Okay, how about this? Kawashimo, downstream of a river. This kanji here, kawa means river.
Kawashimo.
So this kanji here means river, and then the down or below kanji, when we put it together like a Fukugougo or kanji compounding, it means downstream.
Kawashimo.
Kawashimo, downstream.
Kawashimo.
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 And then we have ashimoto. Ashimoto. Ashimoto here.
Ashimoto.
As in, ashimoto means watch your step, or a man's foot, or a man's step. That's like in train in Japan or in buses you may hear ashimoto ni gochūi kudasai. Gochūi means caution. Ashimoto ni gochūi kudasai. So please watch your step. Here another reading.
Moto.
Motto. No moto ni. No moto de means under. Let's say in guidance or supervision. Under the guidance or under the supervision. Motto. No moto ni. No moto de. Let's say under the guidance of a principal. Kyouchou no moto ni, or kyouchou no moto de, under the supervision of the school principal. Under the flag. Under the flag, the sun, beneath. And then sageru.
Sageru.
Sageru, ichidan verb, transitive verb, means to hang, to suspend, to wear, to lower, to reduce, to bring down, or to demote, to move back, pull back. And then sagaru.
Sagaru.
To come down, to go down, to hang, to dangle, to move back, to step back, to withdraw, to retire, to deteriorate, to fall off, to be downgraded, to get closer. But usually the sagaru here,
Sagaru.
it usually means to get lower, or to move back or step back. Usually it will mean to step back or to move back. Sagaru.
Sagaru.
Or sagatte kudasai. Choto sagatte kudasai. Kudaru means to go down, or down train, or train heading toward the ending point, or down slope, or downward going. Kudaru. But here, kudaru, what is the extracted stem form of kudaru? Kudari. So now the kudaru verb becomes a noun, kudari, because that is the effect of the extracting the stem of a verb. We have discussed this, that the effect of extracting the mass stem of a verb, the verb becomes a noun. So kudaru becomes kudari, and is therefore a noun that has these meanings. Kudari.
Kudari.
Just like in a mountain, you want to go downward the mountain, or downbound, say, in a mountain. Kudaru.
Kudaru.
Kudaru means again to descend, to go down, to come down, to be handed down, to pass, to surrender, to capitulate. Kudas. Kudas is to make a decision, to draw a conclusion, to give a judgment, to hand down a verdict, to pass, to let go down. Tewa kudas, to do oneself, to do by oneself, to beat, to defeat. Okay, to pass. Okay, to discharge. Okay, when used on the when it is used at the right side of a structured stem, it means to do in one go, to do to the end without stopping. So that's kudas. Kudasaru. Kudasaru means when it comes to sonkeigo or respectful way of speaking in Japan, the kudasaru means to give or to confirm, to confer, to bestow. When it comes to sonkeigo or respectful way of speaking in Japan, means to kindly do for the sake of a person, to oblige or to do a favor. Kudasaru, but usually this kudasaru verb here is transformed to its extracted form. The extracted form of this kudasaru is kudasari. Just like when I say goshichou kudasari, means usually I say goshichou kudasari arigatou gozaimashita. So meaning you've given me the favor to watch my videos. Goshichou is a word that means watching the video, watching and listening to it. Kudasari means to your act of giving me a favor watching my videos. So I use the extracted form for kudasaru. Goshichou kudasari arigatou gozaimashita. So that's it. Okay, kaki oros means to write. Manuscript, kaki oros. And then oros means to take down, to bring down, to lower, to drop off, to let off, to unload, to offload, to discharge, to withdraw.
Orosu.
This one is a ruigigo, or same sound, same meaning, but right now our subject kanji is this. This is intermediate level kanji. So please take note of the gray font. Please disregard first the specific usage for this kanji here. We're just dealing with this basic kanji, oros.
Orosu.
So please take note of the gray font for the proper usage. Because in Japan, you have to be strict when it comes to proper usage or specific usage. So we therefore indicate these gray fonts here for you to select or have the type of the right choice of words, the right choice of kanji to be used for that right kind of meaning and right kind of situation. So please just screenshot this one. Oros.
Orosu.
And then oriru.
Oriru.
Oriru means to descend, to go down, to come down. Oriru, or to be granted, to be issued, to be given. Oriru mono, to pass. So reference word. Chika. Chika is underground. Chika tets. Tets is iron, but usually it would mean that iron being used in railroads. So tetsudo is a railroad, but usually Japanese people love to use abbreviation. So chika tets is underground train. Chika is underground, and tets means that it's an abbreviation of tetsudo, and tets or iron means referring to that iron metal being used in railroad tracks. So chikatets is underground train.
Chikatetsu.
Chikatets.
Chikatetsu.
So roka, corridor, roka.
Rouka.
So heta.
Heta.
It could be in an adjective. Heta means unskillful, poor, awkward.
Heta.
Heta. Chika is basement or underground.
Chika.
Again, chika.
Chika.
And then gesha means alighting from a bus or train, getting off the train or bus, getting out of a car. Gesha in noun or gesha suru as a suru verb. Gesha.
Gesha. Gesha.
Joge,
Joge.
top and bottom. Shitamachi. low-lying part of a city, shitamachi.
下町
Sorry. Okay, sorry. Meshita. Subordinates, inferior. Meshita.
目下
Gesui, drainage.
下水
Mi, oros, to overlook, to command a view of, to look down on, or to despise, to look down on. Mi, oros.
見下ろす
It's a kunyomi compounding that is a product of using first the extracted stem of miru, which is mi, plus oros, giving rise to a new term.
見下ろす
Miyorosu, to overlook, to command. It's a godan and transitive verb. Godan verb, transitive verb. Shitagaki, just like when you write email. You may see this when you write email. Shitagaki means a draft or rough copy.
下書き
Shitagaki, a draft or rough copy, just like in emails. Draft email or draft letter.
下書き
Shitagaki. Shitaji, groundwork. How about this?
下火
Shitabi,
下火
the effect of kanji compounding or Fukugougo. In the description box, again, I will put the definition for Fukugougo or kanji compounding.
下火
What's the effect of the kanji compounding or Fukugougo? The non-first part kanji will receive in its reading the Dakten part. Most of the time, the Dakten version. The non-Dakten version for this fire kanji is he. But what is the Dakten form? Dakten form of the he is be. Just like here, it's not shitahi but shitabi.
下火
So some sentences. Crab wo sageru. Lower the gangplank.
タラップを下げるタラップを下げる
Yamashita-san ga me wo oroshita. Yamashita-san looked down.
山下さんは目を下ろした
Yamashita-san wa me wo oroshita. Yamashita-san looked down.
山下さんは目を下ろした
So example of the kudasai, a very useful term in Japanese that has an English meaning please, kudasai. It's a 3 apples please, 3 apples please. Apple is ringo and 3 is mitsu.
リンゴを3つください
So kudasai is please, mitsu is 3, ringo is apple. So 3 apples please, ringo, mitsu kudasai.
リンゴを3つください
Say you're in a market, you ask for 3 apples. Apple is ringo.
リンゴを3つください
Or please give me a piece of chalk. Choko wo ippon kudasai. The hon here is a counter for pieces of things. The hon. But effect of kanji compounding, after the itsu or ichi, the kanji here that is hon becomes a pon. And not just pon but stressed p, because the itsu here has the tsu. The tsu will affect the consonant part of the hon or pon. So ippon kudasai.
チョークを1本くださいチョークを1本ください
Please give me a piece of chalk. Or you're in a restaurant, you ask for water. Sumimasen means excuse me. Sumimasen. Mizu is drinking water, or usually mizu.
すみません水をください
Sumimasen is excuse me.
すみません水をください
Again, let's say you're in a restaurant, you ask for water. Excuse me, water please. Sumimasen, mizu o kudasai.
すみません、水をください。
The kudasai means please. Say, he's under the tree. Ano ki no shita no hou ni iru. Hou means proximity. Proximity or direction. Hou. Hou ni iru. Iru means existence. Existing under the tree. Tree is ki.
あの木の下の方にいる。
Again, ki is tree. Hou is orientation or proximity orientation. Iru means to exist.
あの木の下の方にいる。
So again, please just screenshot the other examples. So we go now to the names. Let's jump to the names. The names. Oh, let's give one more example. Let's say you want to cite examples. Shita wo miru. See below. Shita wo miru.
下を見ろ。
Miro. The ro here instead of ru means an imperative type of miru. Miro.
下を見ろ。
Or rope. Rope wo oroshita. I let down the rope.
ロープを下ろした。
I let down the rope. Rope wo oroshita.
ロープを下ろした。
Okay, so let's go now to the names. Usually this is Yamashita. This one is Yamashita. Most of the time, this is Yamashita. This is read as Yamashita. But let's listen to the other readings.
山崎、山下、山下、山の下、山本、読ました。
Again.
山崎、山下、山下、山の下、山本、読ました。
Here. Kioros. Kishita. But usually this is Kinoshita. The most common reading for this is Kinoshita. Usually, minasan. This one, usually this is read as Kinoshita.
木下ろし、木下、木下、木村。
And this one, usually this is read as Matsushita. This is Matsu, the first. The second is Shita. Usually this is read as Yamashita. Matsushita.
松下、松本、松下、松本。
Again, last two. Shimobuchi.
下淵、 下淵。
And then Nagare shita or ryuka.
流れ下、流下、流下。
Okay, so minasan, this is sorry for this very lengthy lesson, but this is as far as we go. 最後まで見てくださりありがとうございました。最後まで見てありがとうございました。So thank you for watching until the end. So we'll see you at the next video. So thank you for watching until the end. また次の動画で We'll see you in the next video. また次の動画でご視聴くださりありがとうございました。ご視聴いただき本当にありがとうございました。So thank you for watching until the end, Mina. And we'll see you in the next video. また次の動画で。では皆さん、バイバイ。ありがとう。バイバイ。